The invasion had begun. Sibley would move his now 2,500 men force out of Mesilla by February 7, 1862. His goal was to capture the supply and logistical hub of Albuquerque, New Mexico. However, by February 13th, Sibley would find his 2,500 8-man force blocked by Fort Craig. He would assess that the walls, the guns, and the 3,800 soldiers inside the fort were all too formidable for his force to take, so he would swing east, across the Rio Grande. However, Colonel Edward Canby would act fast in response, as on February 20th, 1862, he would send Lieutenant Colonel Benjamin Roberts with around 500 to 1,000 men to push the Confederates back across the Valverde Ford. The Battle of Valverde had begun. During the battle, Sibley would be too drunk to lead his men and would elect Colonel Thomas Greene to lead the Confederates. Greene would send for a lancing attack to hit the advancing Union left, but they would be pushed back with some casualties. This would be one of the last ever uses of the lance in American history. After this event at noon, there would be a stalemate in the battle, in which Canby would use this to get all 3,000 of his soldiers across the ford. Canby's line had a steady left. It would have a weakened center, with artillery batteries comprising up a strong bit of it. And he would reinforce his right flank, trying to turn the Confederate left and break them. That was his goal. The Confederates, however, would exploit his weakened center. They would charge right through his line, breaking it and destroying McRae's artillery battery, forcing Canby to go right back across the river, and this would secure a Confederate victory. In the aftermath, the Union would take 276 casualties, and the Confederates would take 229. While this was a tactical victory for the Confederates, Canby's army remained intact and retreated back to Fort Craig safely.